And speaking of the Dolphins, what a miserable performance from the Dolphins offense, man. And I think the commander of that, Tua Tagovailoa, there's a lot to put on him for that loss. I mean, just stats wise, 1 fumble, 2 interceptions. But I just want to highlight the second interception of the game. And by that time, he'd only thrown 11 passes in the game. Seven of them were towards the right-hand side of the field and fewer than 10 yards downfield. So it was just too obvious, too predictable as to where he was going to go. He follows the same path, throws it in an area where second-year player, I think it's Latu, came up with a big pick and basically just sealed the game at that point. Yeah, defensive lineman just jumped up there, got the pick, and that basically sealed the game. The Colts were already up like 25-0 or something like that. At that point, it was like game over. And to be honest, Tua's touchdown that made his stat line look even respectable, to be honest, was just because of Adon Achane, who had multiple tackles in that one play to kind of salvage the game for Tua. And to be honest, since 2022, 2023-ish, the Dolphins offense hasn't looked particularly impressive, even with 2 really dominant threats in Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle. They just haven't been able to get past their defenses that have pretty much planned against them. They've been playing a lot of zone, cover 2 zone against this Dolphins offense. And Tua can't really seem to turn a corner when it comes to producing with one of the greatest receivers that we've seen in modern history in Tyreek Hill and one of the fastest receivers I've ever seen as well in Jalen Waddle. So honestly, as a Dolphins fan, I'm panicking when it comes to the chemistry between the head coach, Mike McDaniels, and the offense entirely, as well as the quarterback question making. Again, it just seemed too predictable, and I wouldn't be surprised, as my hot take, I wouldn't be surprised if the Dolphins end last in the AFC East. That's my hot take just from this week 1 game.
Yeah, I think...
Yeah, I don't know if you guys saw, but there was like some trade rumors here and there that Tyreek might go to the one and only Aaron Rodgers and the Steelers. I think 2 or 3 days ago. So
Just
who knows?
what they
If that happens, man, I'm all out on the Dolphins offense. But there's always life if Tyreek's on the team. It's just a matter of building chemistry again. But I don't really see it happening, to be honest with you.